I don't even know how to start this video, cause I am playing the baby. Oh, almighty algorithm, please forgive me, cause I have sinned. This is what my patrons make me do. They bring the wrath of God itself on me. Today's video is brought to you by Nathan Kokush, and his instructions for this video were to just, quote, do something with the Rapa Nui baby. And what I wanted to do with the kid is throw him into a goddamn volcano. But this island is flat as a pancake, so I can't really do that. Which means I actually have to play this. I think we officially hit rock bottom. You cannot even play this legitimately. Chile has to go the Mapuche path to be able to release them. So for once, I'm not playing Iron Man. Also, to make this even remotely possible, I'm playing with the mod Expanded Generic Focus Tree. And this apparently lets you core anything that's over 60% compliance in the communist path. So I wanted to do just that, but hey, I'm gonna lose the goddamn baby, which will fucking defeat the purpose, wouldn't it? So I went back on the workshop and installed another mod, the manpower production mod. So I can just produce men the way you would produce guns in a normal country that has more than 0 factories. I think this is the country with the least population possible in the entire game. Actually, no, that's Jan Mayen. We start with only 6.6k people, 10 manpower, 2 research slots, 1 building slot, and 0 goddamn resources. Oh yeah, and you are an island. So you also need to build a navy in order to expand. Doesn't that sound like the most fun country you could ever play in this game? I should have never dropped out of my university. I wouldn't have been here today. The only thing that this country has going for it is the fact that the baby is a fucking unit. 10% non-core manpower and 25% defense on core territory. If we had an army, this island would have been unconquerable. But unfortunately we don't. So let's begin by doing some good old industry. Oh, look at that. We can actually unite Polynesia. I only have to fight the British, the Japanese, and the Americans to do this though. So that shouldn't be that hard. We are playing as the magic baby after all. Ah yes, of course. The essential precursor technology for manpower printing. The fuel storage. Funny enough, in order to print men, you need oil and rubber. I thought you would at least need a little bit of steel for the skeleton and shit like that. But now we apparently have boneless manpower. This is probably most of the steel I'm ever gonna have. So I'm so glad this focus tree gives me 18. I already need 10 for production. And trust me, I'm gonna need a whole lot more, because those shitty boats ain't cheap, and I'm gonna need a lot of them. I can only realistically invade 2 nations, and both of them have huge navies. The entire Peruvian coast is mountains, except this one tile, so I will probably have to attack Chile if I want to actually land. Okay, 1.5 people a day, so about 10 weekly manpower. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while. I can't believe that I managed to avoid doing a naval focused video my entire fucking career, and I'm doing it now by playing the baby. If this isn't a clear recession indicator, I don't know what is. Got the manpower cloning facilities to level 2, so that basically halved the production cost. Now I got 4 factories producing men, and we are getting 25 men a day. That's about 750 manpower a month. More or less, that's nothing, but we will build up some efficiency. Okay, I grabbed pretty much everything useful from this part of the tree, so let's finally do some politics. We're of course gonna go monarchist in order to keep the baby, and from what I see, everything here sucks. Both the fascist and the communist paths allow you to core pretty much the entirety of the world with compliance, and the monarchist path does not allow that, which I honestly don't think it's fair, but I don't know how to code, so I cannot make a better mod, unfortunately. So I'm gonna stop complaining. It's May 1939. Manpower production is ramping up real good. 76 a day now. I got 18k manpower, 21 ships, and still 0 divisions. Ecuador has somehow conquered all of Peru, which is amazing because they don't have a navy and they should be easier to kill than Peru was. Colombia is invading Venezuela. Very good move there. Gotta take that oil before somebody else gets any crazy ideas. The US is at war with Mexico, of course. They are in the Allies in 1939. The UK is in a civil war. Germany got the Kaiser back. Poland is scum white and bigger. Russia imploded. Japan went communist. And Blue China went fascist. Also, the Beiyang clique is immense. The sheer size of this thing amazes me. Today was a huge day for the Rapa Nui army. We now have 3 horses. Got them from a focus and I'm gonna immediately dispose of them. Although they came with this wonderful defense buff, I got no use for them. This country needs men, not horses. Unfortunately for the equines. It wasn't meant to be. Peru managed to turn it around. Somehow, they only owned like 4 tiles. Ecuador is still alive though, in the Galapagos. They still have more population than I do. Now, I'm gonna try to invade this, but I don't have high hopes. My own divisions are starving in my own country. I'm researching marines, but it's very slow. And it's already 1940. Things are getting crazy. Germany ate Poland, Italy ate Yugoslavia, and nobody is eating France, which naturally made them feel left out. So they invaded Italy. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm at war with Germany, Estonia, and Hungary. What the fuck do I have to do with all this? I'm literally half the planet away. I'm not in a faction or anything. The Germans just did this to me. Very fucking rude, Wilhelm. You are not ready for the wrath of the baby. You are lucky that I have more important things to attend, like Peru, because I would have crashed you. It's 1942. Peru is now at war with Chile. Chile is almost dead. I think I betted on the wrong horse, because I have a war goal on Peru, which I'm gonna declare right away. The naval invasion is almost prepared. I just need the naval supremacy now. Got 50 ships, so I should get it easily. Peru only has like 10. They lost a lot in the fight with Chile. I got 2 of those marine divisions. So all in all, I think I should land. I got a comfortable 60k manpower and 20 factories. Oh, great. Because Rapa Nui does not exist at the start of the game, I am not covered by the Monroe Doctrine. In the eyes of Roosevelt, I am not part of the Americas. So I kid you not, I need to be at war with the USA. Oh, it's getting better and better. I just hope I'll be able to land before the Americans get their ships down here. I forgot about this season, and the Americans can reach it. Yeah, I know what, guys, back to base. We need to reconsider this entire plan. Let's naval invade here. Oh, it's fucking defended. Okay, I'll go straight for the capital then. I wanted to cut them off in Chile, but it's risky. Okay, I didn't actually realize how many nations I angered. What the fuck is happening? All right, the USA was in the Allies. Fuck them. I fucking hate them. I swear to God, what country declares war on a literal baby? That has to break the Geneva Convention somehow. Okay, here goes nothing. I'm only fighting against like 1,000 divisions with 7k core population. Wait, is there nobody here? Oh, there is one dude. Well, maybe I can just rush the victory points. Let's train a couple more divisions. I am basically swimming in manpower, so there is no reason not to. We got Lima. Not gonna get this tile, though. So let's just abandon everything and entrench here. I should be able to hold the mountains. Let's set the navy to convoy escort. Gonna build a bunch of forts, and I will just wait for manpower production. At least I have a foothold on the continent now. Okay, I'm actually getting pushed. How the fuck are they pushing this template off the fucking mountain? I don't have shovels, but are they that important? I don't think so. They are pushing me from mountains over the rivers. This is not okay. I also have no mastery, but still. This feels wrong. I'm about to lose my entire goddamn army. Absolutely amazing. Yep, I'm actually getting destroyed. Okay, boys, we're going home. Get the fuck out of there. Only lost 3 divisions, and Germany capitulated apparently, but I got 0 points. So they will go free. It's not like I even care anymore. I'm dead inside. I just lost half my army because Argentina stacked 15 divisions on this little Chilean city. Oh my fucking god. There is a single guy on this other port. This shit is unbelievable. Ah, god damn it. I lost 160k manpower. I can't believe I'm saying this, guys, but I think the baby nation ain't that good after all. It wasn't bad enough that I got stuck on this godforsaken island all the video, but today I also broke my foot. I slipped on a patch of ice covered by a thin layer of snow just a couple hours ago. And not only I'm playing Hearts of Iron 4, but I'm playing as the goddamn baby. I hate this motherfucker. He has brought me nothing but misfortune. And I just lost my entire goddamn navy. I only got 14 ships left, so it seems like I will just AFK for another 5 years to build another. Only good vibes here on the Rapa Nui island. Also, for some reason I cannot train my divisions. They train for like a single tick and then they don't get any experience. It might have something to do with supply because I am exceeding that on my own capital somehow, but I really just don't know. Oh wow, I'm actually getting naval invaded. You know what, Brazil, just take me. I'm sick of this shit. Release me. I did build coastal forts though. Death will not come swiftly. It's gonna be a struggle through and through. Well, well, well. I'm fucked. Not because the naval invasion, but because the American Navy is here. And there is no way in hell I'm actually beating that shit. So I think I'll be better off just restarting. But I'm very salty about this campaign, so I'm gonna keep going for a little more. I didn't even see how bad it got. Who would win? Baby or the entire goddamn planet? It might seem like a tough choice, but this baby is at least 12 years old and it's still looking like this. So there is certainly something magical about him. There are 300 ships now in this sea zone. I got 47. The Americans ran out of enemies to fight, so now all it's left to do is to kill me. How unlucky can I be for this to happen when I'm playing a literal infant? Okay, you know what? I got an idea. I don't think it's fair for me to go into a war with the United States each time I attack anybody. So I'm gonna restart with the same setup, but I'm gonna destroy the USA so they won't be able to declare war on me. That should make the fight a little bit more fair. Alright, it is done. I have a feeling you guys would love what I did with the place. So there it is. We got those beautiful 1800s Mexican borders. Canada got to keep the only good parts of the USA, plus Idaho as a bonus. Nobody could agree what to do with the deep interior of the USA, so we gave it to Belgium as per tradition. France got Louisiana back, although now it's way smaller. I created a nice and juicy Luxembourg. New Jersey became the colony of Liberia. The Nordics transformed the Great Lakes into the new Baltic Sea. Cuba gets all of Florida, because let's be serious. And I divided the most racist states of the USA to the most racist countries of Europe. Also, I banished Hungary to the steppes of Dakota. Now, if you guys could excuse me, I need to play for another 3 hours as the funny baby country. I'll be back when my leg stops hurting. I also went for Peru this game. They formed the Confederation and have been fighting Brazil for a while. This is only 16% for them now, and they only have 8 divisions, which isn't really optimal because they got like 25. So I don't know if I should rush the victory points or just sit on my ass here until I can bring more divisions. Actually, I should do that probably. I will be getting some nice manpower with the Peruvian factories, so I'm gonna wait for more troops. In the meantime, Brazil can push further in. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? Catholic Mexico, with capital in Juarez, by the way, just invaded everything else. They were not content with what I gave them. They want all of it. Fucking mad lads. Ireland somehow got a hold of the 13 colonies, which, you know what, fair. Better them than the British. Liberia still holds on to New Jersey, and Cuba to Florida. Very nice, very civilized. The game in Europe looks awfully historical, although every country is set to go a random path, so the Germans own most of Europe. The British decided to invade the Middle East, and the Kurdistan faction is called OPEC. We also got a huge Chinese United Front, and a huge Japan swallowing it up. Got 19 divisions now, and I started to push out a little bit. I got 25% war participation just from sitting on my ass and killing 250,000 Peruvians, so I'm gonna finish it. Conquered all of Peru. I only got 34%, but I feel like I deserve a little more. Like, come on, it's all of Peru, so I will just take everything I occupy and call it a day. Oh, this is great. I somehow ended up at war with half of the planet again. Come on, bruh. What bone does the baby have to pick with Adolf Hitler? Guys, do you fucking mind? I appreciate the help, but I cannot see the screen anymore. It's not like I have any convoys to receive this help anyway, so don't bother. It's funny that every now and again the game freezes for like 30 seconds and it just leaves me here hoping for it to crash so I can just stop playing the goddamn baby, but it never happens. Ecuador is also in the Axis, but they are not joining because they're pussies, so I am gonna make them join soon enough after I get some more manpower. I lost over 250,000 in this fight, by the way. Still 7k core population. That's not gonna change much, but hey, look, I have 50 factories now, which means I can do this focus finally. I need that minus 10% resources to market so hard. I'm struggling. I have negative oil. I can never get fuel for my navy. Ecuador is finally falling after like 3 years of me slowly killing the 40 divisions encircled in the capital. Oh, I've yearned for this still for so long that I pretty much don't need it anymore. I got 500,000 manpower, by the way. Next up, I'm gonna train some more divisions and attack Chile. I'm afraid that they might join the Brazilian faction, which is the British faction, because the fuckers are democratic, but so is Colombia, and there ain't much else I can attack. I see that Mexico is fucking thriving for once. They got all of Central America as well, but they are not coring shit, which is a bummer. But at least their capital is still in Juarez. Pretty central to the new territories. I like it. Ireland's domain keeps growing, by the way. They even took Liberia and New Jersey. So the only original country in the USA that's left is Cuba, which is at war with the Axis apparently, just like me. Man, it's something about the Germans. They really like to declare war on random islands. I don't know what the fuck Chile was doing all this game, but they haven't been in a single war. They only got 15 divisions and 10k manpower, but 110 factories. Holy fuck. This sounds like it's too good to be true. They're gonna join the British faction, aren't they? Oh, no, they joined the Axis. Okay, that's perfect, actually. Nothing has ever gone this good for me, so I'm a bit skeptical. Well, there was no catch after all, so I think I can just conquer the other neutral nations in South America pretty much freely. The only bad part about this is that I cannot steal any navies, and I'm sure Chile had a magnificent one, so I'm stuck building those shitty destroyers forever. I got 84 of them now, but resources are dwindling. I especially lack a lot of coal, and Chile didn't have a lot of that. Neither does Argentina, it seems, or Paraguay. Colombia does have a little bit, but it's gonna be harder to invade. So until I go to war with Brazil and the British faction, I won't have much of this. Actually, Brazil doesn't have that much either. It's just the 50 in the south. How does this entire continent power itself? It's beyond me. Seems like Argentina is also not standing a chance. Oh, they got the Falklands. Good for them. And there it is. A classic. Do not fear though. The power of the baby will cleanse the Nazis come from Argentina. Just you wait. I want to understand the thought process behind the Allies guaranteeing a literal dictatorship, but not Colombia, which is literally the most democratic country in the world. Nobody else has 100%. So after killing Colombia, I will have to go to war with the Allies as well. The Comintern surprisingly still exists, and it's held together by this dying Canada and its little goons. Brazil had no troops on the borders, so I figured I'll just invade real quick before they got the time to sort shit up. Oh, look at that. Somebody was eager for some action. Well, I'm gonna crush the shit out of you, if that's what you want, Paraguay. I appreciate how direct they are. Not much resistance here to the mighty army of the Kingdom of Rapa Nui. Our moment in history has come, boys, and we are destroying everybody. Those Marines are pretty damn strong, and I don't know why they have no right to be. What the fuck is going on here? When did Japan lock the fuck in? They conquered a whole ass continent. Okay, well, I'm glad they are the only major power that I'm not fighting. I'm finally gonna have a peace deal with the Axis. This is incredible. I'm waiting to declare war on the Comintern, by the way, to finally get a hold of the entire continent, after which I'll attack Mexico, claim the north as well. It's 1956, by the way. The baby is now at least 20 years old, and he looks like he didn't age a day. I didn't know that the Fountain of Youth was in fucking Easter Island. Germany capitulated, so we got a peace deal, so I can finally steal a decent navy. This actually feels amazing. My only regret is not having enough points to take it all. I should have fought harder. Well, this war has been going on for like 20 years, and I only ever had access to South American nations, so it wasn't much I could have done. I think this is the most successful Japan I ever seen, though. This shit's insane, and they even got Australia. They never do that. Here comes the war to end all wars. The Kingdom of Rapa Nui versus Mexico, the Catholic one. Oh my fucking god, Japan invaded Cuba. You got to be kidding me. Can no one stop the Japanese hordes? Unbelievable. Oh damn. I forgot how narrow Panama is. This war will bring me lots of headaches. I had to pull some nifty tricks to get out of this pickle, and because the nifty tricks were not available, I had to fall back to the old reliable strategy of just killing enemies in a port. What can you do? If it works, it works. Mexico has about 500 divisions, by the way, so it's gonna take a while. I was worried Japan might take them before me, but they are not at war with them. I can take my time. This trick also comes in handy sometimes. Mexico lost almost 1.5 million people already, and about 100 divisions. About to make that 120. Ah, never mind. It seems like Mexico is a goddamn monster. I pushed all the way to Honduras and got rolled back immediately. This is my main template, and those are my Marines, and they melt like ice cream in the sun when the Mexican army touches them. I also cannot close this pocket here, so I might just lose all those divisions. It's fine though, because I got 3 million manpower. I'm getting about 130k every month from production, and I don't think the AI knows how to do that. So Mexico has 500,000 manpower left on all adults serve. So it's basically a war of attrition, which I am winning so far. Man, look at this shit. What the fuck? They don't even have full supply. I really don't get this. Oh my god, they pushed the entire stack. Also, how is this tile plains? There is clearly a mountain texture over it. This one too. What the fuck is Paradox smoking? Okay, maybe I did lose like 40 divisions in Costa Rica, but at least Mexico is on 0 manpower now, so I will count this as a win. This time it worked. Over 3 million dead, by the way. I'm so glad this Mexican shenanigans is over. I've been playing the baby for more than 12 hours. Holy shit, I am actually clinically insane. I lost 3.5k manpower against Mexico. I should have never gave them the territory back. Now imagine if they fucking cored all of this. I'm so grateful they didn't. That warm feeling of catharsis at the end of a very painful playthrough. Whenever I waste days on end on a playthrough, I just remind myself of this feeling, and it's beautiful. It keeps me going. Oh yeah, and by the way, Mexico cored Arkansas and Oklahoma, but just Arkansas and Oklahoma, nothing else. So they are at 97%. Ah yes, the world, just like George Orwell envisioned it. The Japanese Empire controlling Afro-Eurasia. They conquered the UK, by the way, and the Kingdom of Rapa Nui, the true master of the New World. world. No wonder his book was so popular. I think this is enough. I can finally rest. 13 hours spent as the cursed 24-year-old baby. The sheer mental torment I suffered in this video, you guys can't even imagine. So this was it. Our core population has risen to a flabbergasting 9.5k, a mind-blowing number. I managed to take 5 million casualties this playthrough, and I conquered 16.5% of the world. But anyway, this was the baby. Thank you everybody for watching this far. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button to help this video break from the 25k views curse. Also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of me. And as always, I would like to thank my Patreons and my channel members for keeping my budget afloat. So big thanks to Gabe Slikor, Erika Mennerheim, Dante Mantis, T3D, Joseph Moran, Yaroslav Krukov, Shilon, Canadian Bread, One Happy Tanker, James Ties, Dark Knight TK, Arizona Gold 1090, Amy, Soulless Pacifist, Salad Legrand, Nikita Martinov, Kriben, Lancaster Bomber, Rinzer, Cost Bars, Jasper, Trashcan, The Lad, Nitko, The Fate Bound, Lancaster Bomber again, Jack Sully, and Cost Bars. Thank you again, and until next time, don't forget. Oh my god, hell yeah! Vietnam! Undefeated, completely free. Emperor Bao Dai rules.
For sure.